Morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am on a beautiful river once again in the kayak. We're in waders because it was raining earlier, and I definitely don't like sitting in a wet kayak, especially when it's 50 degrees outside. But you know, with the conditions against us, still gonna make it happen. Still gonna try to get on some bass. I do see them swimming around, and the water is clear as can be. You can see clear to the bottom in every spot. So I know there was some really bad rain recently, because you see a lot of it, a lot of this stuff has been washed out. A lot of the weeds have been washed out, which is great, which means the bass are scrambling, finding a place to hide, because a lot of the vegetation has been pulled out. So I'm sitting right here next to a dam, and I need to get fishing. Stick with me, guys, and let's make it happen. I gotta tell you, switching from 17 pound to 12 pound, best decision ever, especially this tactical P-line. It's awesome. You can cast a mile with it, super smooth, not a lot of memory at all, and it is awesome. Ooh, I already got a bite. Just using the Cinco. I got a small 2/0 hook on it. Oh, that was just a little bass. But bass should be easy to spot here without any vegetation. All the vegetation has been cleared out. It's another reason I like fishing right after a rain. Sometimes if the water's clear enough, you know, you can actually spot the bass real easy, because a lot of the vegetation's gone. And this spot where I'm at, they used to have nothing but vegetation. You couldn't see anything. I see some little fish, but I do not see any big ones swimming around. That's not to say they're not in here. Man, it is calm. Only thing I am worried about is if it does kick up and start raining, I'm about to get off the water real quick. You do not want to be in the kayak when it starts to rain, because flash flooding is definitely a possibility. I think I got one. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Man, he's got power. No, don't go into the boat. Don't go into the boat. Oh, right there, right. Oh. That did not take long at all. Oh, let me back up here. All right, buddy. Okay. Man, that is a nice bass right there. Look at that. Nice little 2-pounder. This is a fat and chunky little guy. That is a nice. Yeah, he came swimming out here with a bunch of catfish. As soon as I caught him, I saw a bunch of catfish swimming right by him. Look at that lateral line. Man, that's beautiful. All right. Let's see if we can catch a bigger one. There he goes. Nice. All right, I think I got another one. Is he running on me? Come to daddy. Oh, he's a nice one. He's swimming with another catfish. What is up with these bass and catfish? Don't pull me into that. Oh, that's a nice one. Here you go, buddy. Oh, looks like the same fish. Look, right there in the side of the mouth. I'm just pitching the cover. Man, that's a fat little bass. That's why I love fishing in the November, October, December, because they like to put on weight. And if you see them, look at that. Look at that belly right there. Not a bad fish. Another 2-pounder. But let's see if we can get, still not the size I'm looking for. But let's see if we can get another one going here. There you go. They're so easy to see too, with the rock bottom being as bright as it is. But, all right, stick with me. And there goes another one. He's turning me around. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Man, it is one after the other. And they're all about the same size. Look at that. Nice. I know there's bigger ones in here. But all I'm doing is, like I said, just pitching up to the corner and drawing it out. And they're coming out. And they're like I said, when all their vegetation's gone, and you can see all the vegetation, it's all that white stuff that's hanging in the trees. When all that vegetation washes out, they have nowhere to go. So usually they'll stick close to the bank, or they'll stick next to rock piles, or stick next to trees. And everywhere I see a tree, or I see some, some cover, you just throw it out there, and that's money. You just throw it out there, and man, you get them. You got them. All right, beautiful fish, and that water's ice cold. Not the giants we're looking for, but still, I'll take it. Forecast today was going to be cloudy and rainy, but I decided, man, I'll throw on some waders, get out here and try my luck. There you go, there you go. Oh, I sight casted him. I saw him swimming along, and I was like, let me throw it out in front of him, and sure enough, he got it. That's a nice one, too. There he is. Oh, the hook just barely fell out of it. He was swimming right here next to this rock. There he is. That's a little bit bigger. Not too bad. It's a little bit bigger. That's nice. All right, buddy. Time to put you back. Ooh, there's his friend right there. All right, I'll throw you back. He's like, don't touch the worm. Don't touch the worm. Another one. He's fighting. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one right there. Look at that. Nice one. Right here on these little rock piles. Man, splash water all in my mouth. Alright, buddy. They're all about the same size, man. I'm looking for the big ones. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Man, awesome day on the water. Caught a bunch of dinks, really. I mean, nothing like 3 pounds or over. Mainly just a bunch of 2 pounders. Man, they were fat. I was hunting and looking and seeing if I could find me a hog or two, and I didn't even see one. And I didn't see any bait fish either. I saw a bunch of tiny little minnows about this big, but nothing huge, nothing, no perch, nothing. I mean, unless, the rain completely washed us out, it is what it is. Still a great day of fishing. Weather right now is still overcast. It's probably about maybe 65, 60 degrees. Probably gonna get a little bit colder as the day goes on, but I'm really hoping that it's not gonna rain. I wanted to go over a couple of things that I added onto the kayak, just because I felt like they were lifesavers. I mean, in a couple instances, they come in really handy. Was these lip grippers? I got them at Bass Pro Shop. They're made by Rapala. They were super cheap. I think they were less than $10. And then I also got these little ties from Walmart. And this is for my pliers, so you don't lose them. I've lost plenty of pliers in the water. And these too. If you're working with braid, these nail clippers are a must-have. So. All these I have tied. I put these on too, also on the kayak. And I really haven't done a kayak review on this new kayak. It's a Pelican. I got it super cheap. I think I got it at Walmart. It was less than $200, believe it or not. But you can find them out there. The reason I like this kayak is, again, because, man, it is super light. It is less than 40 pounds, and you can take it pretty much anywhere. Now, durability may not be the best. It might last you a couple years, depending on how much you fish. I'm always scared that, you know, if I leave it in the truck and it's super, super hot outside, it might melt. But it seems to be pretty strong. It seems to be holding up pretty good. So I didn't like the fact that it was blue. I would have preferred something green, but it was all they had and it was on clearance. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Ugly Stick and also to Penn, because this combo right here is awesome. I mean, it just, the way I can cast it, and it casts a mile. The 12-pound fluoro that I have on it is P-line, but it's a tactical version. I mean, it has literally like almost no memory, and so you're not gonna get twisted up or anything right here on the top. The drag on this is really consistent. It's really, really nice. It feels good. It feels strong. It feels reliable. And so I got nothing but awesome comments to say about this reel. And also, like I said, the Ugly Stick, you know, for it being a 7 rod, completely versatile, and the fact that it is collapsible, it feels like one that's not collapsible. And you know what I mean if you go and you try the difference. But like I said, I couldn't be happier with this combo, this setup. Caught, you know, as you can see, catches some great fish and had an awesome time on the water. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I still gotta load up the kayak and I got a long drive back. This area here is pretty, it's you know, like I said, I've caught some good fish in here before, but after a rain, you never know where the fish are gonna be at. They're gonna be scattered. They might be further downstream. So you know, I want to get out of here before it starts raining again, but you know, like I said, I still had fun catching them right here in these little crevices. I mean, it was one after the other pretty much. This was just a short little trip to a river down a county road near San Antonio, right outside of Bexar County. But I've been fishing as much as I can, wherever I can. Like I said, I got a couple other videos, a couple other places planned that I'm gonna be hitting up some ponds in San Antonio, just hitting up some fresh water. But I'm trying to do whatever I can not to film where I've fished before. Like I said, I love finding new spots, love going to new places, love fishing in new areas, and I love taking you guys with me. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while already, and getting pretty much used to the GoPro, so I'm doing what I can. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next one.